If you have shoulder or neck pain, one of the possible causes could be weakness or instability across the shoulder complex. So this is really common, even if you think you're pretty strong. Muscle imbalance in this area often involves an overactive upper trap muscle and an underactive or weak lower trap muscle. So let's fix that. Here are 13 simple exercises that you can do at home to help improve shoulder stability, reduce pain, and prevent injuries. You don't have to go through all of these at once. You can start with the easier ones towards the beginning, and then gradually, over the course of a couple of days or a couple of weeks, add to that and get through all of the exercises. All right, let's go. Okay, now we're gonna do a little strengthening. Simple rotator cuff strengthening exercise. We're gonna bring the shoulder up, back, and set it down. I'm holding a resistance band, okay, right in front of my body. I'm gonna stay in this nice upright position, good posture, core engaged, and just rotating the wrist outward, but keeping the elbow in where it was. Now this is a nice way to activate and engage the rotator cuff. But it's not the only exercise we want to do. This is just the beginning to sort of find that muscle group, start waking it up, and then we can take it to the next level. So I'm going to turn away and bring the band in. And I'm going to turn and face the band. Okay, now I'm going to pull down and back up. Okay, I'm trying to initiate from the lower portion of the shoulder blade of the scapula and retract back and then slowly let it come up. Notice I'm not taking my hand back and letting the shoulder dip forward. I want to actually retract down and back with the shoulder blade, keeping the elbow straight. And I'm going to take each one of these exercises to about 15 or so, take it to fatigue, and then I can go through them again as needed. Okay, the next one I like to do is I'm going to take the band out in front of me and open up wide and rotate the thumb out and bring it back to up. And with this one, I'm also retracting or bringing the shoulder blade back and together, and I'm trying not to shrug it up. So the tendency is to lift that shoulder up towards the ear, because again, this muscle is overactive and I want to keep that relaxed and calm, and I want to engage the other muscles across the shoulder blade. We want to hit the rhomboids, we want to hit the mid trap. Okay, nice, easy routine to get this process started. Next, I'm going to take you through a few additional exercises to step it up a little bit. All right, and here's another one you can do with the arm hanging off of a table. I'm going to go thumb up and bring the shoulder out to the side, thumb up to the sky, and back down. I'm going to hold for about 5 seconds. I'm thinking more about bringing the shoulder blade back, squeezing that back, rather than thinking about lifting the arm up high. Okay, and then you can also go thumb up at a diagonal. And then we're going to sink into the shoulders and push away. So you're in this inclined position, chin tucked in, so your head's not hanging down, you're not looking up. We're going to sink into the shoulders and push away without bending the elbows. Engaging your core, keeping your neck neutral. Push-up plus, or a serratus plus. I'm thinking about bringing my shoulder blades straight back and together, not shrugging up towards the ears. If you're coming up towards the ears, you're losing the integrity of what we are trying to do. So try to make that connection and keep your shoulders down. All right, in this one, we're just doing a row, rowing back, bringing the kettlebell or the weight right to your side and back down. Again, notice my head's not falling this way and I'm not swinging my whole body. Everything else stays pretty neutral. You could even go into a hip hinge, pull. You could have a weight in each hand and alternate. All right, now we're gonna take a ball and we're gonna get into a position where we're close to the wall, arm is up, and actually you can start this at really any position. So for the purposes of getting started, we'll start with elbow below shoulder level, and you toss the ball and catch the ball. And then we can get it a little bit higher. This is a combination of a stretch and a neuromuscular re-education. So what we're gonna do is slide. You start with, my feet are staggered. So start with your feet staggered. I have one toe up against the wall and the other one set back. I'm gonna have my uninvolved side resting against the wall. This is the side I'm gonna stretch. So I'm gonna just slide my fingers up the wall, and then I'm gonna bring my body in closer to the wall to get up a little higher. And up here, this is a nice stretch. Okay, and then from this point, you can lift off, hold for a couple of seconds, and then back on, and then slide it back down. So slide up, step closer, get the stretch. Now we're gonna do a lift off, set it back down, and slide down. Okay, now another stretch I like to do. So we're gonna take the elbow to the wall, let the hand fall back behind, standing up nice and tall, and then I'm going to tilt my head down and away. You can help it, or you don't have to. And that is a nice stretch right across this area. Hold that for about 20 or 30 seconds and repeat a couple of times. Okay, I'll show you the other side. Elbow up, hand comes back, look down and away. For more exercises that you can do at home to be stronger and more durable for your everyday life and sports, like and subscribe to this channel and I'll keep them coming. You can also learn more about how we help people stay active and injury-free so that they can keep doing the sports and activities they love for as long as possible. We have a lot of free content and free webinars that you can check out. There's a link in the description.